Hey, Shalom. Okay, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to our apostles of Great Millstone, our elders of GMS. And salutation, peace, and much blessings to the hopeful elect of the children of Israel, people of Negro, Latino, and Native American descent. Okay, and Israelite foreigners have the spirit of an Israelite, but look like the heathen nations. And Aqua, that's humbling themselves as well, just to learn this word, to escape the judgment and the pollutions of this world. Okay, so here's another joke. This is what the 2/3 is looking forward to. And he saw Edom. It's like, damn, who gives a damn? He saw Edom like, these fools. Harriet Tubman will appear on U.S. currency in 2024. It's not the $20 bill. Who gives a shit? When the money is the monopoly money is about to eventually become what, worthless? Pretty much. Worthless. And these niggas, man, this is what's going to have a whole lot of them. You wake up from a sleep knowing you got to be to work, and you hit that snooze button, and you keep hitting that snooze button. And this is what these examples of this type of bullshit is. Like, keep hitting the snooze button on these fools, and they loving it. They thinking they're making progress. That's why the scripture says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Destroyed. I don't need to even go into the definition of being destroyed, man. Sometimes you gotta explain just basic common sense, basic things to a fool, because it goes in one ear and out the other. They literally, like the scripture says, the wicked will not understand. And another scripture I love quoting is in Matthew 13, when it says, when he who cometh and understand not this gospel, here cometh that wicked one. And this is part of what we out there prophesying is, the destruction of this place, and it's not going to be spared. This place is on its way out. And if it's not evident by this time, then again, you are in that deep sleep. And deep sleep that Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, put you under. A deep sleep, a coma. So like the scripture says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee. In that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy power, I will also forget thy children. Let me do this. As you know, a lot of brothers are in the habit of doing this, going into the NOT. My people are being destroyed because they don't know me. And again, to know Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is to know his judgments. And that's just part of knowing him. His balance of judging these damn fools and having mercy on his elect. So again, my people are being destroyed because they don't know me. Since you priests refuse to know me, I refuse to recognize you as my priest. Since you have forgotten the law of your power, I will forget to bless your children. All right, so let's just go back to this here at Tummet Madness. This is a joke. And look, who's at the forefront? Like they done made great leaps. Old black hoes. The one right there on the right looks like a bull dagger. A butch. Oh man. I wish there was some more. There probably is. I'm not gonna do no search on it, more photos on this madness, but and from information I found, this Harriet Tubman bullshit is all a fabricated story. If you read about it, and clearly you can tell, it's fabricated. It's not even of any truth. A black woman going back and forth saving, especially black men. It's just almost comedy in itself. What did the old school Transformers? Megatron came back as Galvatron, and what's his name? Starscream was on in the middle of his coronation, receiving his crown, and Galvatron comes back and said, "This is bad comedy." It says bad comedy. Galvatron was my dude, man, because all he wanted was his people to rule. His race, his former race of transformer to rule over. Not as like the Autobots do. They bow down to Esau, Edom. Powerful as hell, got all kind of technology and bound down to these devils. Anyway, that's what this is, bad comedy. It says, with the redesigned tornado bill bearing Harriet Tubman's visage likely still years away, the U.S. Mint will feature the Maryland native in 3 commemorative coins. You know what? I don't want to read this shit. Excuse my language. That's all this is garbage, man. And again, I'm always going to point out the prophets are out there giving the people direction, man. Giving them the direction of the order of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the true living power. And these people just choosing to ignore it. Here, 2024, with all that's going down, here we only into the 6th night, going into the 7th, and the world is going to here literally hell, which has always been hell. And Jake is still into this, like they're going to make a difference and come together and unite and pour their resources together. Man, y'all in a deep sleep, and y'all still buying that damn dream that Martin Lucifer King sold y'all, and the scripture's going to he that dreameth dreams. That's a bad dream to continue on in this crazy shit. That's a bad fucking dream, man. Who wants to? I just can't visualize us being here 5 years from now. I can't. What did it say? It don't say what time limit on it, but it says likely still years away. But who wants to wait for this as if it's some goddamn progress? So the only remedy for these fools, and especially their leader, the nigger woman, the nougat woman, is destruction, man. Destruction. That's all I can say. Here, let me get this. Isaiah, is it 30, 31? Fucking Egypt. Imagine that, being delivered out of that great deliverance and out of Egypt and witnessing the power firsthand of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And you had Jakes that literally wanted to go right back into Egypt. Now you a special kind of stupid. If you want to continue on in this place here, you a special kind of stupid. And I can't stress that enough. You a special kind of stupid. It says here, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. Hold on. Woe to the rebellious children, Isaiah 30:1. Said the Lord, will take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin, that walk to go down to Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. And do we have to go into the word shame? But let me do it anyway. The word shame, man, which is, what is it here? Mashath.
Strong's H1322. Bosheth.
Oh, look. Bullshit. It almost sound like bullshit. That's not where the word comes from, I'm sure, but that's the root right here. Here's the root of the word bullshit. Boshath. Bosh. To be put to shame, be ashamed, be disconcerted, be disappointed. And that's what's going to have a great disappointment for these fools. All right, to feel ashamed, to be ashamed, discontorted, disappointed, a reason of, to delay, to put to shame, to act shamefully, to be ashamed before one another. So let's go back to that again. Bullshit. Feeling and the condition as well as its cause by implication and idle, ashamed, confusion, greatly. Shame. So it says, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion. And that's where this is all. You ain't seen nothing yet. What we're about to witness, what the Lord's going to do to this place is going to be, the terror of the Lord. I will shock you. What we're about to witness is going to be a display of power and judgment that this world haven't seen in thousands of years, and it's going to be like no other. What's that? Daniel 12:1 speak of a day like no other. And if you can't put Matthew 24 in perspective, then you just lost in the sauce, man. That everything that's coming together, man, is going to be simply just for, mainly for the judgment and the destruction of Esau, Edom, and his empire, and the 2/3. So again, it's this madness. We're going to continue to read until the time where Jake is just going to realize, oh shit, man, there ain't no hope for us here. Because if you don't know that now, again, you just blind, man. Like the scripture says, you hear and not hear, and you see and not understand. And so I know I roughly paraphrase it, which again, I was quoting Matthew 13 again. Here, let me grab it. Money. What the hell? Like Apostle Torah said, man, when you can give billions of dollars, man, in each bank account, it's going to be, the elect is going to reject it because we want Esau's ass, man. We want him. We want his nation, period. We want the whole goddamn nation, man, in slavery. And there's nothing this devil can do to change that. Not a damn thing this devil can do to change that. We're going to let Lord willing, we'll remain faithful, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Just stuck on stupid, really thinking we're making progress. Here we go, Matthew 13:15. For this people's heart is waxed gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed. Lest at that any time they should see with their eyes and hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, and I should heal them. But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. And this is that's literal. These people really don't hear and see what's going on. For verily I say unto you that many prophets, what we know right now is saying that many prophets that from the past, from the great men of this book that we read, listen, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear and have not heard them. And here we are right in that moment, that the things that the great men wanted to see, and they had visions. They had visions, and still not to the point where we are today. For example, like Ezra's, man, when he was fasting and eating flowers, and the Most High showed him, especially the beautiful vision with the chariots, with Yahushua coming in the great mountain, and technology, when, and so on. These people these fools don't want to hear any of that, because they're, like scripture says, they rejected knowledge, and they're going to continue to reject knowledge until they're burnt up out of this place, And again, like the scripture says, by until the moment they die by pain. So just again, continue to look for madness like this, and bring it to light, and hopefully those that are in this foolish state of mind will wake up, man. Because we're here to condone, not to condone, but we're here to show all our people their transgression, whether they like it or not, male or female, old or young. We're here to exalt the voice to them, because they're continuing on to transgress, and what else can you say? So I'm out of here, and I hope you're edified and inspired, and hope and hope the work helps build faith in you. And so, till next time, Lord willing, shalom.